Hey everyone, it's Michelle from the Vegan Hippie, and today I'm making for you what I am calling my holiday lentil loaf. This is what my daughter and I are going to start having on the holidays. So the original recipe is from High Carb Hannah. We tried it once, and I'm changing a few things to make it our own and make it more for us. So in a large stock pot, you're going to add 3 cups of water or vegetable broth. Just dump that in there. I'm using Engine Tube, not sponsored. This is just what I like. So 3 cups of that. Then you need 1 cup of brown lentils. Dump that in. 1/2 cup of red lentils. Don't forget, when you cook lentils, always add a bay leaf. And then to this you're going to add, I'm adding 1 entire green bell pepper plus a couple red and orange peppers just for color. But I really like the flavor of green bell pepper in my loaf. And you're going to add, this is 1 carrot finely diced, 2 stalks of celery diced. Just dump that in. And this is about 1 cup of onion, maybe 1 medium onion diced, doesn't matter. But onion helps add moisture, of course, and flavor. And then we're going to bring this to a boil, cover it, and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. So I will see you back when that's done. Okay, you can see everything is boiling now. I'm going to turn this down to a simmer. And let it go for about 20 minutes. I forgot the garlic, so I'm just adding like 3 cloves of garlic that I'm mincing. If you don't have fresh garlic, you can add garlic powder, which is really good. Oops, sorry, hit the camera there. Okay. And give this a stir. Oh, I forgot to also tell you, preheat your oven to 350, and you are also going to need 3 flax eggs, so have that ready to go too. And you know, a flax egg is 1 tablespoon of ground flax or flax meal to 3 tablespoons of water. Mix it up and let it sit for a little bit. Okay, letting this go for 20 minutes. I'll be back then. Okay everyone, it's been about 20 minutes. My lentils should be done. Give them a test. Yeah, if there's just a little bite to it, that's okay. They'll finish cooking in the oven. So we're going to turn the heat off. Take out your bay leaf. Okay, now we're going to add our spices. Here I have 1 tablespoon of poultry seasoning, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black ground pepper, and 2 teaspoons of mushroom powder. Mushroom powder is, I think I'm going to do a video on that later. I've mentioned this a few times. I got the idea, or not, I didn't get the idea, but I got mushroom powder from Connie's Rawesome Kitchen. You buy dried mushrooms at like an Asian grocery store and then grind them up into a powder, and then they add such great flavor to anything that you make. So we're going to dump that in. This is our flax egg, 3 flax eggs. Probably should just plop right in there. Give this a stir. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like the holidays. And this recipe is completely oil-free. I think I forgot to mention that. Totally a whole food meal. I'm going to taste this just to sample, make sure it's good. Now we're going to add, this is oat flour, and I just took some oatmeal and put it in my blender and blended it up. So we're going to add 1.5 cups. Give this a stir. This is what really sets it up. It's going to get super thick, which is what you want. I would not add any more vegetable broth. If you think you do, you want it this thick because this is what is going to keep it together. Okay, now we're going to put it in our loaf pan. I have my loaf pan here. I don't even know what size this is. I don't know, like a standard size loaf pan. We're going to add our mixture into there, okay? So we're just going to pack it in our loaf pan as good as we can. It's not going to shrink or reduce or anything. It's going to stay this shape. Yeah, it's hot. Don't do that. So, try to, if you want it to look pretty, just try to smooth it out. This is a great way to get this is a great way to get your oats in on Thanksgiving too. Or any holiday meal. You know, this would also be good for a Sunday dinner. Like if you do a roast dinner for Sundays or a family dinner on Sundays, this would be great for that. Okay. Now we're going to, now I like ketchup on mine. Some people like barbecue sauce, but just whatever ketchup you use, make sure it's organic. Because you know the other ketchup, there's high fructose corn syrup in there, and we don't want that. With organic ketchup, it's usually just, even though sugar is not the best for you, it's not corn syrup. So, I'm just going to coat the top with this. And you know, since becoming vegan and more aware about what we eat, my daughter consumes way less ketchup. I was never really a ketchup person. Like, I don't like it on my fries. but sometimes it's required for a recipe. And we're going to bake this probably for about an hour or so. Get all this on there. Okay. We're going to bake this at 350 degrees for about an hour, and then I'll check back in then. Hey everyone, I'm going to also show you today how to make some gravy to go with your mashed potatoes. So I'm steaming my potatoes. I just do that because it's easier. I have this steam pan that goes in my pot, so you can boil it however you want to cook it. Just let those cook or steam till they're ready, and then I'll show you how to mash them and make the gravy. Okay everyone, my potatoes are done. I went ahead and dumped the water out and drained my potatoes and put them right back in the same pot. So now we're going to add some black pepper, salt of course, and just a touch of plain unsweetened milk. And mash it up. Now if you want traditional mashed potatoes, you can add some, I think people used to add cream cheese to it. I've done that before, but my daughter really doesn't like it, and it's not really necessary. And that's it. That's mashed potatoes. You see how easy that was? I don't know why people make such a big deal out of mashed potatoes. Whoops, sorry about it. I just hit the camera. Sorry. Alright, let's give it a taste. And you can make it creamier. You can use a blender to make it super creamy, no lumps. I like a lot little lumps. Perfect. Alright. This is not my gravy. This is Dr. McDougall's that I got through Anya from Cooking with Plants, and I've added just a few extra things to it, but it is oil free, which makes. And so in your pot you're going to add 1.5 cups of vegetable broth, there's about 1 cup of water. One-fourth cup of low sodium tamari, excuse me, or soy sauce, whatever you like, but you need 1/4 cup. You could probably, this doesn't make a whole lot, but it's perfect for 1 or 2 people. So if you have a big family, double it. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to start with 1/4 teaspoon. And some more poultry seasoning. Now, if you don't know what poultry seasoning is, it's a blend of spices. There's thyme, salt, oregano, mustard powder, red pepper, black pepper, and sage. It's just a blend of that. So I'm putting in 1/2 of a teaspoon in there. Okay, once it comes to a boil, this is what I do. I turn the heat off because I have an electric stove and it's still going to stay hot. Okay, then you're going to need 1/3 cup of brown rice flour. And just a little at a time, whisk it in. I can see it getting thicker. I think they call this golden gravy. good. If you want, you could put some little fresh thyme in here. That would be good too. You can see how thick it got. Alright, let's give this a little taste. I don't have a spoon. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. And my loaf is done. My lentil loaf is done. So now I'm going to plate it up. Okay, everyone. My loaf is done. My mashed potatoes and gravy are done. I took the loaf out about 20 minutes ago and let it sit while I finished everything up and cleaned a little. So it did shrink up a little on the sides, but just very little. But that's okay. So I'm going to cut some up. You definitely want to let this sit a while before you take it out. And the first piece might be really hard to get out. And I have my loaf pan is a stone pan, so that's why it sounds really crunchy, but it's fine. Okay. Ooh, hot and steamy. That is one big honking piece of loaf. Okay. I'm going to add some of my mashed potatoes. I add a little more salt and pepper to there. And the gravy. Alright, let's try the loaf first. It's a little soft, but once it cools off a little and sets up, it'll be more, the texture will be more firm. Oh yeah, extra green peppers definitely does trick. Okay. You know what's weird? You know, I said earlier I was never really a ketchup on my fries kind of person. I'm not really a gravy on my potatoes kind of person either. I usually put the gravy on my stuffing or dressing, whatever you want to call it. And the main attraction, which would be the loaf. But I'm trying it. Okay, so here we go. Oh my god. You guys just don't even know. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, this gravy is phenomenal. I never thought I would have gravy. Good gravy again. But that is really good. And it's fat-free. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. I am 110 subscribers away from 1,000 subs. It's taken me a long time to get there, but I appreciate everybody who subs my page and likes all my videos and comments. I really do. So I will see you in the next video, and if you guys try this, please let me know how you like it. And I will link High Carb Hannah's original recipe down below. So I'm gonna go finish this, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye bye.